say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
By an informed guard, you should blend immediately.
Come in, Altaïr. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damascus murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Acre with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Acre, known as Sibrand. One in Damascus, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Send you to an early death.
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way to maintain momentum, and utilize your sprint ability when the path is clear.
It's the hero of Damascus. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Mualim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
No,
Leave
you
this
don't
place.
understand. I have nothing.
Run back.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası. Yapmanın cezası.
You shouldn't be. Be gone.
Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Altaïr, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me.
My family.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
What is that man
Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtulmayı siz kızar kaçmak izin vermeyin.
Have any of you seen him?
Burada işimiz nasıl gitmiş? Pekala, nereye kayboldun?
Altaïr, here, take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Hırsızlar saraydan
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
I've done nothing wrong.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Help me! Somebody help me!
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Help!
hırsızlar dar ağacına müstahak.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
Leave this place.
No,
What
you
a
don't
fool!
understand. I have nothing.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
You are not allowed to.
Yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
It's forbidden for you to... Die, death to the
صنع. حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Why are you doing this?
Thousands of lives are lost in its defense. This seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Could you spare a few coins?
Please, just a few coins, please.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Leave now, or I'll make you.
سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا.
I'll have your head!
You do well to hide. You do well to hide here.
Look, what is he doing? Come, have a look. What are you holding?
Pis hırsız. Geberecek. Geberecek. Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
Altaïr, your name is on everybody's lips these days, and for once their words are kind. If you're truly a changed man, perhaps you'd be willing to do me a favor. Jubair has employed certain merchants to spy on the citizens for him. They feed him names in exchange for gold. You'd be doing all the city a great service if you were to find these merchants and destroy their stalls. This should end their evil.
I'm so hungry. I've done nothing wrong. Just a few coins.
What are you holding?
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
You came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
What happened? Over here! Pay for your sin! Stay on him! Out of the way! Dare get involved? You must die! Stop running! You cannot escape! Get over there! No choice! If you need me, I'll be here. I will help you. Don't worry. Richard, take Jaffa. There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
Hello, friends. If you need help, you know where to find me.
To defend it until death. Crusaders must be destroyed. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God!
You won't get away with that, you murderers! Guard, over here!
Stopping him! He will march on Jerusalem next! We must end this before it has a chance to begin! That city is ours! Has always been ours! Give up! You've nowhere to run!
Someone save me from this madman! He's trying to kill me!
You've left me no choice! Consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I know it is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
I wonder what happened.
What's he doing that for?
Where is the one responsible? Where is the one responsible? Kill him! Bring him down! Yeah! Get ready!
Curse the one who's done this. What is it that you want?
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
So we've murdered everybody.
You've done a good thing today, Altaïr. In exchange, I'll share my knowledge with you. Your target is likely to be dressed, much like his followers. So here is how to distinguish him from the others. He wears rich golden robes and carries with him a large pouch. Find him, brother. Make him feel pain.
Leave now!
Not fool. There's no...
What he just did.
Hey! You look familiar.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and
Brotherhood, then! Trying to kill me! I'll take you down! You cannot run forever! Out of the way! I found him! He's here! Has anyone seen him?
This is fruitless. I'll never find him.
Before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer do harm.
Come no further.
Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Once he was a teacher.
You are not allowed to be. You want it? I've got it.
He's going to hurt someone.
They go against the will of God.
Benden bir daha kaçamaz. Gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Tekrar önümden yoksa ederim. Kovalayın. 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 Hazır ol. Bunca ortaya çıkacak.
Let me go!
بس حقير سأقطع يديك تتعذرك.
Leave now, or I'll break you.
And his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
Come on, come on! I've much to say! Like what you see?
You there! Yes, you! Come!
You seem to know
see what
exactly
I do
what
about.
you want. I like that in a customer. I have many things, many
The
things.
bargain?
Too
I'm
many
your
things.
man! Come! Come!
You look like you need something. You'll find it here. I'm sure of it.
I am at your
Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, good, you want it, I've got it.
Why did you do that?
I could have been army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
Please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
What is he doing?
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, sir, have any money? I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins.
That's not again. Leave me alone. You're a dead man.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Look, what is he doing?
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Away with you.
All I ask is for a few coins.
ماذا؟ من الذي فعل هذا؟ أخبرني! سوف أصدق إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار. لن يبعد فيراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا. لن يفلت منه مرة أخرى. أنا أعرفك الآن. لن أنخدع. أنا أعرف أنك تريد الخروج. God curse the one who's done this. نفسك مرة أخرى قريبا. أعرف أنك ستفعل. أنا أعرفك الآن. لن أنخدع. سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار. لن يبعد كثيرا. أنا متأكد جدا إنه لن يغادر المدينة أو الشيء السليم الذي كان ينبغي فعله. Who saw what happened here? أنا متأكد جدا إنه لم يغادر المدينة أو الشيء السديد الذي كان ينبغي فعله. أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار. لن يبعد كثيرا.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
Hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
God Almighty!
سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا. لن يفلت منا مرة أخرى. سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor.
He should stop acting like a child.
You'll find everything here, my friend.
What is
There's
that man
nothing
doing?
I do not have. Everything I have. Want it, I've got it. Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed.
I am at your service.
A few coins.
For today only. I've decided, come people.
Please,
Come see what I have to offer.
Just a few coins,
Anywhere else,
please.
I swear it.
Welcome. I have everything. Come on, come on. I've much to sell. Today only. I've decided to reduce
Infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
All I ask is for a few coins.
Be strong.
My family is
Strong like
sitting down.
Saladin.
What news, Altaïr? I've learned much about my enemy. Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.